We are riding with those courageous few.
This is a small way, a very small part, we can just show our gratitude, because I think so many times we take a lot of things for granted.
When you see some of our wounded warriors who are here in all the ranks, when you see them, be sure to thank them, encourage them as they ride along today.
In the military, we might have it right on the acute phase of injury. We take care of these guys, we get there, we get them out, and we fix their wounds, and we put them back out on the street in the civilian world. And sometimes we forget that with those wounds go lifelong issues.
It makes such a difference to the veterans to know, even though I'm wounded, I can still do this. I have, something I feel like I can connect with again.
I mean, I would have never imagined 900 riders. I mean, I heard 250, then I heard 500, then I heard 700.
An event like this is important for us, for the disabled veterans, because you got everybody in one county getting together and donating all this money to our Independence Fund.
Some of these have direct experience fighting in war.
The assemblies were amazing. The speakers you had, the respect that the kids showed yesterday, you could hear a pin drop.
On this particular day, at the end of about a 36-hour firefight, and I'm not gonna tell you about combat or anything like that. That's I do that so you don't have to know about it.
Sometimes I talk about the fear that comes to you, and I know it came to me in combat, but inside the other fear, this fear of failing the guys that you're out there with, that's what I want people to understand, that there is this camaraderie that these people put on the battlefield in combat for each other.
And I've talked to so many teenagers that were at the assembly yesterday who were brought to tears every time one of the speakers spoke.
Alan's heroic actions, day after day, 2.5 years in hospitals, and now 5.5 years into his journey of doing occupational, physical, and speech therapy every week.
These organizations are what allow us to come back and be shoulder to shoulder with society.
I can't say enough about it. I can't stop smiling. It makes me happy to see them happy, because they can talk about their time they had in the service. They can talk about the experiences they had together. And one's not worse than the other. They pull together and it's like they're a unit again. So they learn from each other and they realize that, hey, I don't have any limits. If he can do it, I can do it too. So it's a wonderful experience. It really is.
Rob was wounded 12 times and paralyzed for his service with us, and
we can never, ever, ever do enough for our wounded and our veterans and people that serve this country.
Things those guys do for our country, and it's unbelievable what they do.
It's a good cause, and it really was a lot of fun. I think everybody seemed to have had a good time. We have to do it again.
The only way to make these people whole again, I know my comrades and my friends and the people that I fought with, is for the community to come together and take care of them, for them to accept them back into the world.
We're a tight-knit community here in South Lake. They need to be behind these soldiers. because it's the right thing to do.
Thank you so much for the support that you have provided us so